Hello, everybody. Triple O, are you there? Can you hear me? Triple O, let me get you back on there. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Okay, well, as far as I can tell, my mic is working. Triple O, if you're speaking or anything, or I can't hear you, or you might be mute. I don't think you're muted. But welcome in, everybody. Today we are talking about a new case. This is the Courtney Clenney case. She is, oh gosh, she is a, what is she known for? Hang on, I just totally forgot.
Can you hear
She
me?
is known for being an OnlyFans model. That's, sorry about that. She is accused of the murder of her boyfriend, Christian Obumsely. I hope I'm saying that right. Back in 2022. This case, there's a lot to it. My understanding is that it's been pushed back a number of times. I haven't followed it too much. Hang on just a second. Maybe that might be Triple L. Okay, good. You can hear me. Go ahead. Yeah, Triple L, go ahead and log out, do what you need to do, and try and come back in.
You can't hear me, right? Still? No?
Sorry, everybody. Technical difficulties. Um, Let me see if I can remove. Okay, I did go ahead and boot you off here. Let me see if we can get it back. Hang on. One moment, I'm sorry. Sorry, everybody. Technical difficulties. Oh, okay. All right, you are back, Triple
Can you hear
L.
me? Can you hear me?
I don't know if you're saying anything. Can't hear you. Anyway, so I'll continue. We'll just keep trying. Because because I can't. Your your avatar isn't even moving like you're talking, so nothing's even picking up your mouse or your mic. Excuse me. It's like if you see mine, like you see the right around the circle that it moves, it detects that, there's voice. Yep, there you go. Um, there's always going to be technical difficulties. It's the way it is. I am also, oh gosh, I'm also trying out a new mic and headset that I got for my birthday that was yesterday. Unfortunately, it's on September 11th. Um, but my fiance was nice enough to splurge and get me a brand new wireless mic and headset, which so far I really, really like. Let me see if I can kind of tell you guys what it is because I would recommend it. Let me get it pulled up here. Or let's see what it's called. It is called, well, it's some kind of a gaming headset. Um, oh, it doesn't, it just says, I don't know, I can't say it right. It's GVYUGKE. But it's got like, um, it's wireless, Bluetooth, it's got the mic. It's pretty nice. And it covers my ears. So it's, the full wraparound, on the head, just like my other one. It's like noise canceling, surround sound. And then it also comes with like the option to plug into the laptop. Um, so like if I don't want to do the wireless option, which I usually don't, I like to do usually I like to have cords just because charging everything can be difficulty or things get lost. So I like to have that option for cords, but sometimes it's just not a good thing. But, well, let's get into it while we still figure this out. Let me see if she's going on here. Maybe Triple L, I'm gonna try and resend you the link. Maybe that might help. So one moment, guys. Oh, well, let's try. Oh, your camera's on. Okay,
Can you hear me?
there you go.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. You're really faint, but I can
Oh,
hear you.
good. I'll have to explain what's going on in a minute, later.
It might be on my end. Hang on. Okay, keep
It's
talking.
it's probably on my end.
Nope,
Um,
there we are. No,
can you hear
it's
me
the
good?
volume on my headset.
Okay.
I hear
I
you
had
now. So yeah,
okay, good. I had to bust out the mini mic and my phone. I'll have to explain it later.
it's okay. I was talking about, well, pretty much talking to myself until anybody else joins, um, about my new headset and mic that I'm trying
Uh,
out. So I'm glad
that
my
you got
mic's
for your
working.
that you got for your birthday yesterday. Happy late birthday,
Thank you.
or happy birthday again,
But is
really.
my mic coming in nice and clear?
Oh yeah.
Good.
It
I
sounds
really
great.
like it. I like these. They're a little bit too big for my head,
Uh-huh.
surprisingly, but so I have to, make some adjustments to make sure it doesn't move around, but I really like them.
Yeah, it sounds good.
But yep, I was also
Um,
talking about a little bit about Courtney Clenney. I I I can't speak for Triple L, but I don't know. I really don't know pretty much anything about this case. I just know that she's is or was an OnlyFans model. She dated this guy. The relationship sounded like it was pretty tumultuous. It's been in
yeah,
3 years of ongoing kind of a court battle, like a lot of delays apparently.
yeah,
I know that there is a video or two out there. Um, one of which I'm going to show um, that shows like how she treated him.
yeah. They had a pretty crazy relationship, but I think
Yeah,
she was probably the aggressor from what we've seen.
probably. Um, so
But
I'm
yeah, I don't
starting
know
this
much
brand
more than you
new.
know.
Yeah, so we're starting this brand new. So all the reactions you're gonna get are pretty much live, honest reactions. I mean, they're always gonna be honest, right? But like wow, we're learning this as we go. So we're starting from the beginning here for the next couple of lives. That is what we'll be doing, and we'll just be doing the timeline from the beginning till she goes to trial in December so far.
Yeah, be
Let me
here before
see
we know it.
here. Yeah, what do I have here? I have oh, don't play that. Don't, not yet. One, two.
I'm letting you know I had to come outside for a little bit just
Sure,
because there's something going on, some little bit of construction going on. So if it gets too loud, just let me know outside.
it's fine.
Shouldn't be anything out here, but and I don't know
Okay,
how to mute this mic on here.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. So I have
And I probably am not
PCA.
gonna be able to see the screen very good.
I thought I had an article. Where did that go? I have the Chat GPT, which I'll share, that Triple L put together and sent me, and I'll read that. Thought there was an article. Hang on just a second. Oh, there is. Stop, stop, stop. Okay. Oh, I think I'm getting the wheel of wait a minute on one on that page, so hang on. Oh my
They're
God,
turned off the
really?
electricity because they're putting some new plugs in the wall, and so I couldn't get on the laptop or the mic.
Oh no. Do you have enough battery?
Yeah, I do.
Like,
I
are
mean,
you on your
this not going to be
phone?
off for long. Yeah, I'm on my phone. I had to go get my phone, and then I can't just plug my headphones into it. It doesn't have a plug-in, so I had to go get my little mini mic. So I'm
Oh,
improvising. I didn't know they were going to turn the electricity off to be putting plugs in today, but it's okay.
oh, isn't that fun? Come on, computer. Oh, let's see if it'll let me. Okay, so I have the Chat GPT. I have this article, another article slash video. I have the PCA, and then I have the press conference that we
Okay,
can go over.
sounds
So I was gonna start with this. So like I said, starting from the beginning, so this is dated August 11th of 2022. It was up, looks like it was updated July 7th of 2023. So there might be some, you know, obviously some updated information there.
yeah.
Um, and this was in Hawaii. This is from Court TV. Um, was she arrested in Hawaii and then extradited to Florida?
I don't remember if she was or not.
Guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I
So
forgot about that.
law enforcement in Hawaii on Wednesday arrested social media model Courtney Clenney on a charge of second-degree murder with a deadly weapon. That's her and her boyfriend. Hawaii County Police said in a statement, hang on, my laptop. Okay. Said in a statement they assisted the U.S. Marshals Service as they arrested the 26-year-old in Lapahoho. I hope I'm saying that right.
I don't know.
Huh. Which is on the Big Island. Officers used an arrest warrant issued by Miami-Dade County, Florida. So she must have been extradited.
Yeah, sounds like.
She's being held at the East Hawaii Detention Center while she awaits for initial court appearance in Hilo District Court on Thursday, police said. The police statement gave no details about the accusations against her, but the Miami Herald reported that Clenney is accused of fatally stabbing her boyfriend in April. And that's her right there. That must have been when they booked her, because it says provided by the Hawaii Police Department.
I wish I could see what you were showing.
Wait,
Huh?
oh, you can't. I was like, wait, it's on the stage.
Oh,
But
no, I can't see it on my phone. Darn it.
oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
It well, it is just an article.
I was probably just going to be ugly anyway.
What, her picture?
Yeah. That what a difference. And I don't know remember what picture it is, but with all her stuff off, her makeup, hair.
Um,
No,
I mean, her hair looks done. Her makeup, I think she's got some. Uh,
because I know they took off her extensions at some point, and she looks
oh, I'm
so
sure they
different.
did. Oh, I'm sure they did. It looks like she's got like eyebrow liner on. But she looks
Yeah,
like she might have been crying because like her lips and like between her lips and her nose is red, and she
yeah.
looks a little raw, but not bad.
Okay.
To continue, so her Miami defense lawyer Frank Prieto told the Miami Herald that she was in Hawaii while in rehab for substance abuse and PTSD. I'm completely shocked. You know what? Actually, that she's in rehab for substance abuse.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I guess that might explain. Because I saw one video where she was behaving like erratically. This is like
Yeah. In that
a
lobby?
year ago. Was it in the lobby? No, it was like
No.
in a house or an apartment.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Anyways, okay. I'm completely shocked, especially especially since we were cooperating with the investigation and offered to voluntarily surrender her if she were charged, he said. We look forward to clearing her name in court. Is that what they all say?
Right.
And that's
And they all run
that.
to, oh, they all run to rehab.
Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to close that out. Oh, hang on. Let me get that back up because I think there was something else in that court TV thing that I have. Because court TV, that thing with court TV, they provided like a whole, like multiple articles and timeline. It was really handy.
Oh, yeah, I bet that's a good one.
They've done that now for a couple of them that I've seen. Where are we at? I really wish I had multiple screens.
How do you do that?
You buy a screen,
Oh, another
an
monitor,
extra,
you
or
mean?
an extra monitor, excuse me.
Oh, yeah, that would
Um,
be so great.
all right, it's coming up here. Oh, don't you play, don't you play. No, no, no.
Mhm.
Stop, stop, stop. I think I might actually, well, let me do the chat GPT.
Okay. And if you have a better timeline, you can use it.
No, it takes forever to get this shared and up back on the stage. Okay, here we are.
Okay.
Chat GPT. So the timeline, Courtney Clenney and Christian Obumseli. Is it Obumseli? Am I
I'm not
saying that right?
sure.
You know?
I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't know.
Well, we'll find out when they in the
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah.
Let's see. So in July of 2021, so this the murder didn't happen until 2022, but there were obvious domestic problems between the
Mhm.
two of them. So the start timeline it starts before this. So in July of 2021, Courtney Clenney was arrested in Las Vegas for domestic battery against Christian, and the relationship was already labeled volatile. And then from November 20th to early 2022, multiple domestic incidents, including one captured on video in a Miami elevator, indicated a violent and toxic relationship. April 1st, 2022, the couple briefly separated. Bumsley returned to their apartment. April 2nd of 2022, police responded to a disturbance. Clenney sought a restraining order against Bumsley, but later they reconciled. April 3rd, 2022, around 1:15 p.m., Bumsley went out with their dogs. Clenney did a Instagram live. 4:43 p.m., Clenney called her mother. 4:57 p.m., Clenney called 911 stating Obumseli was dying. A neighbor had also called 911 moments earlier. Police arrived at roughly 5:04 p.m. to find Obumseli fatally stabbed. Clenney was covered in blood and emotionally distraught. So does that mean she didn't call 911? That or wait, sorry, no, Clenney did call 911. My apologies. And then jumped to August 10th and 11th of 2022. Clenney was arrested in Hawaii on second-degree murder charges, having been in rehab for PTSD and substance abuse. And then early 2024, her parents, Kim and Deborah Clenney, were arrested in Texas on charges of unauthorized access to a Bumsley's laptop. Defense claimed attorney-client privilege. I didn't know that. Mid-2024, prosecutors dropped the computer hacking charges after a judge ruled they violated client-attorney privilege. Court footage showed Clenney covered in blood asking, "Is he dead?" shortly after the incident. Late 2024, one moment. Are you there? Triple L, are you there? All right, so I'm going to continue here. Will you get yourself situated? So late 2024, judge denied bond. Defense held a knife-throwing demonstration using a pig carcass to support her claim of having thrown the fatal knife. Early 2025, the lead prosecutor withdrew after a defense motion revealed the prosecution reviewed privileged material. Defense sought disqualification of the entire Miami-Dade State Attorney's Office. In May of 2025, a defense motion arguing prosecutorial misconduct was heard. No trial date yet. And then September of now, we're up to date. Trial date officially set for December 1st of 2025. Hi, are you there? I heard you briefly.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, great. I'm on
Hang
the
on.
laptop. I can see now. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yes.
Okay,
Hang on.
great. I'm on the. I turned down my. I'm so sorry.
Always does that with
Okay.
TV stuff. Okay. Hey. Okay. Sorry
I'm
about
all.
that.
I'm situated finally. I'm sorry.
Are you back in and all plugged in?
Yes, I'm on the laptop and I'm good to go. I can see now. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I
Oh,
need to
okay.
bring back up
Okay.
this court TV thing because I wanted to show it.
Okay.
And I had to close that out because it was doing what it was doing. It always does. Come on. Go a little bit more. Keep it going. Okay. Bring this up. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Sorry, hang on.
You're good.
Things acting funny. This is the one I wanted. Don't you play yet while I get this going here. Really, a second screen would just be so helpful at this point. Okay. So social media, this is dated, so the next day, August 12th of 2022, again from Court TV, social media model charged with killing boyfriend in Florida. And we're gonna go through the press conference. I think this is the one that was showing the video. Oh, okay. That's what I wanted to show was the surveillance image, right? So the one that they just talked about in that article where it just said, um, or in the chat GPT where it said surveillance video showed a domestic violence episode. So that's what I wanted to show there. And we'll just read this real quick. So prosecutors in South Florida announced a second-degree murder charge Thursday against social media model Courtney Clenney in connection with the fatal stabbing of her live-in boyfriend. Miami-Dade State Attorney Catherine Fernandez-Rundle announced the charge against the 26-year-old model during a news conference. Clenney was arrested Thursday in Hawaii. Fernandez-Rundle said Clenney, who goes by the name Courtney Taylor on such platforms as Instagram and OnlyFans, remained jailed in Hawaii while authorities seek her extradition to Florida. She appeared in a courtroom on Hawaii's Big Island Thursday, waived her right to an extradition hearing, and agreed to return to Florida. Older held without bail pending extradition. Fernandez characterized Christian Obumsoli's April 3rd death at the couple's Miami apartment as the culmination of a tempestuous and combative relationship that began in November of 2020. The county medical examiner said in an autopsy report that Obumsoli, who worked in cryptocurrency, died from a forceful downward thrust from a blade that went 3 inches into his chest, piercing a major artery. According to an arrest report, Clenney acknowledged killing Obumsoli, but said she acted in self-defense. She said Obumsoli had pushed her and thrown her to the floor, which prompted her to grab a knife and throw it at Obumsoli from about 10 feet away. The medical examiner said Obumsoli's wound could not have been caused by a knife thrown from that distance. Clenney's
Yeah, that
Miami
people just
lawyer Frank,
fall on knives every day.
what's that?
People just get hit by flying knives and fall on knives every day.
I know, multiple times.
I know.
Right?
It's crazy.
Yeah, this was just looks like it was just once, but right so far that I know of from the sounds of it. But we'll find out. So Clenney's Miami defense lawyer Frank Prieto said the medical examiner's opinions won't stand up to scientific scrutiny when they argue self-defense at trial. He argued that Clenney and Obumsoli had a tumultuous relationship, but said Obumsoli was the primary aggressor. Obumsoli was the abuser, the worst kind of abuser, Prieto said in a statement. He would manipulate and abuse Courtney in private when he thought nobody was around.
Hmm.
And there she is.
Interesting.
That's the photo
Mm,
from Hawaii.
she looks a little different. Not not too much yet.
No,
She's just missing the hair.
you can see. Oh, let's scroll through some of these.
I do remember one story that will probably come upon that's so disturbing that she did to him.
What's that?
She stabbed him in the leg, I think, and then what locked him out of the motel room. I don't remember where they were at. And wouldn't let him back in, and he's trying not to let everybody in the motel know that he's stabbed and bleeding. And she finally lets him in like the next morning or hours later. It was crazy. That's about the only thing I
Really?
remember. Yeah, it's sickening, but they have the text messages about that.
Yeah, well, there's a lot to cover on this from the sounds of it.
Yes.
I mean, she's very pretty though. I mean,
Yeah,
I
when she's
gotta-
all made up, she's really pretty. Here's another example of her aggressiveness
What's that?
in that elevator.
Yeah, so I was trying to see if that was a video. It's not. So, but I do have one. Guess maybe I'll have to try and track that one down.
I can maybe look at it on my phone and see if I can find it while we're talking or you're talking. Okay?
Mhm. So then the next one I have is actually, I think we'll just do the press conference. So we're kind of going in that appropriate direction here.
Okay.
Um, I, what is it doing? Oh, there we go. Okay. And this is, well, from 3 years ago. I would assume it would probably be August of 2022. You know what that looks like right here? Is Marsha Clark. That's what she reminds me of
Yes.
from the
Is it
OJ
her?
trial.
Is it
No, this
her?
is
No?
Florida.
Oh, yeah. Okay. It looks like her,
And
huh?
I think she's been long retired and does like some
I've seen her on some like
podcasting or
documentary
something.
things.
What?
I've just seen her on like some shows and stuff. What did you say you've seen her do or she does?
I thought she did like podcasting. But I
She
don't think so
probably
actually.
does. She probably
She
does.
might.
Everybody's doing it.
All right, let's get that going.
Examiner of Miami-Dade County determined that Christian's cause of death was a stab to the chest. Christian was stabbed as the knife punctured the.
Oh, get it from the
The
beginning.
chief medical examiner of Miami-Dade County determined that Christian's cause of death was a stab to the chest. Christian was stabbed as the knife punctured the subclavian artery in his right chest. If you look over here for just a second to either one of these screens, you will see, get a good idea of how large that subclavian artery is within the human heart. The chief medical examiner further determined that the knife entered Christian's chest in a downward angle to the depth of 3 inches. In other words, the
Wow.
medical examiner has
Yeah.
indicated that the fatal knife wound which entered Christian's chest was the result of a forceful downward thrust penetrating 3 inches into that artery you just saw. You'll see there on those screens on either side how deep that 3 inches is. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it was certainly enough to kill him.
It only takes a few inches.
This homicide has gained some
That's
notoriety
crazy.
since the defendant
Yeah.
Clenney is an internet social media personality and influencer under the name of Courtney Taylor. Evidence gathered during the investigation of Christian's death showed that since November of 20.
Hey, Triple L,
Yes.
I want to go grab some coffee
Okay, go ahead.
real quick. So are you okay? Just
Yes.
talking and stuff for a minute or two?
Yep, I'll ride herd on it.
You what?
I'll ride herd. I'll take care of it.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me like 5 minutes because I think I have to run to the bathroom because the other
Okay.
coffee's working.
Okay. Take your time. Oh, I wish I could play that video. Let's see. I don't know if anybody else has seen much about this case or not, but like I said, we think it's going to trial in the December. I'll have to double check though. I think that's what Willow said, but it'll be coming up pretty soon, and I just don't see how this self-defense is going to work, especially with all this evidence that's out that we've just seen before the trial has even started. I just find it hard to believe. I didn't realize they were in Hawaii when this happened. I'm gonna look and see if I can find something to read about it while we're waiting on Willow to come back. Hold on. Let's see. I'm looking for an article. I think Willow went through the timeline. And I know the parents got arrested after she was arrested. Something to do with them going through the laptop. Maybe I don't know if they were looking at stuff, deleting stuff. I can't remember. We'll have to go through all that. And so they got arrested at one point. I'll see if I can find something about that while we're waiting on her. I know it's kind of out of order. Let's see.
Courtney Clenney. Her
I'm
parents
playing a clip
also
from
have now
Court
arrested in
TV
connection
about it.
with the case. Clenney were arrested at their home in Austin, Texas, and taken into custody by Travis County law enforcement on a warrant out of Florida on charges of unauthorized or excessive access to a computer, computer system, or electronic device. The local reports indicate that after police turned Clenney's apartment over to her parents, her father found victim Christian Abumseli's laptop and attempted to access it before turning it over to his attorneys to conceal evidence.
That's what it was. They were getting into his computer. I wish that I could show this video. I'll send it to Willow. Maybe she can show it because it's got some pictures or video on it. Pictures of the crime scene.
November of 2022, where Courtney's father testified that even he knew that the relationship between Courtney and Abumseli was, quote, toxic. It was very toxic. And I knew from the beginning that he was not treating her correctly. I saw proof with my own eyes. I heard calls between them, calls with my wife.
Okay, I'm back.
Hold on. I was playing a video because I didn't know what else to talk about.
What were you playing?
The only thing I think of was I remembered her parents had gotten arrested for getting in Christian's laptop after Courtney was in jail. So I was just playing that because I didn't know what else to play. But I'm gonna send it to you because it's got some good pictures from the scene, I guess. But for whenever you want to play it later on another time. But I'll send it to you right now. Okay, you can go ahead with what you were showing.
2020, he and the defendant, Clenney, had been involved in an extremely tempestuous and combative relationship. As an example, it was learned that the security and building staff at the Miami apartment documented many incidents of loud arguments between the couple after they moved into the building in January of 2022. Tenants as far as 2 floors above, in an apartment 2 floors above, were making complaints to security and building management about the noises and the ruckus. This problem had, in fact, had the building management moving toward evicting the couple from the building because of these many noise complaints. From the apartment elevator building, you will see that on February 21st, 2022 incident, a month after the couple moved into the building. So let's play that video if we could now. If you look at either screen, you will now see the video.
Is this a prosecutor?
I think so.
He goes by Toby. Christian Toby.
That's her name.
There are 2 ways to check out online. One wastes time, one earns more.
I know. Come on. I'm waiting for the skip option.
I didn't get her name when we first came on. I was in the middle of,
Yeah.
moving around.
Oh no. Kudos, but not kudos to you, Ed. No, I don't want to learn more. I'm tempted to because I can't afford to pay for the premium.
Uh-huh.
That I'm tempted to every time a commercial comes on to figure out some kind of a joke, to make
Oh,
it
yeah.
a little entertaining at least, instead of
Uh-huh.
seriously annoyed every freaking time.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And I know this is not my internet.
Or trivial question or something. I don't know. That's a good idea.
Yeah. Hello. Well, what is kudos? Now I'm curious.
I'm not sure. It must
So
be
it's
some
like
shopping app.
kudos versus other apps. Shop with kudos.
Probably something we don't need to get involved in because we don't need to be shopping.
I know. I can window shop.
My husband will be like, not another app.
I know. Temu's enough for me.
Right.
And Amazon.
If I get on Temu, it's like hours. It's like TikTok. I've lost hours of my life.
I'm gonna have to restart this. Then I'm gonna do
Hunting codes and juggling tabs. Tap
Oh, did
kudos.
it finally
Nothing works.
kick in?
Kudos picks your best card automatically.
Think so.
There we go. She's waiting for something. Do you, Triple L, do
She looks like
you,
she.
are you on Instagram at all?
Uh-huh.
That's
Yeah.
them entering their apartment.
She
Same
was
handle.
popular
You
on
can see-
Instagram, right?
You'll draw your own conclusion, but
I believe so.
it
Yeah.
certainly appears that the defendant was aggressively attacking Christian.
I have Instagram. I need to
Such interactions
be a
appear
little
to
more
have caused
active with
Clenney
it.
and Christian to separate at various times
Yeah. We'll
in
have
their
to get on.
relationship,
Follow whatever
including
we
the
do. Follow
last
each other
week
and
of March
get some stuff
2022,
on there too.
when Clenney expelled Christian from the
Yeah, so I think that's what we'll do probably on the next one because, this goes from prior to her arrest, right? So
Mm-hmm.
we'll do like an Instagram live about her. Um, I'd hate to join OnlyFans. I don't know. I don't know if they pulled her OnlyFans or not. I'd have to look.
And don't you? I think you have to pay to see that stuff, right?
Oh, well,
I don't.
probably.
Yeah.
I
I
wouldn't. I'm
bet.
not going to do that.
I bet they
Isn't it
pulled
not?
it.
It's not like Instagram, is it?
I don't.
Like where
I
you
don't really know, to be honest. But I just thought you had to pay. I don't really know anything about it,
and
to be
then, but
honest.
we'll look at Instagram and then also the prior police reports
Okay.
and stuff.
apartment. This occurred
I'm
while
gonna write
Clenney's
that down.
mother,
I'll
Deborah
forget.
Clenney, who was in town and staying in the apartment. Defendant Clenney and Christian then rekindled their relationship on Friday, April 1st, 2022, after her mother left to go home to Texas. At that time, Christian moved back into the apartment. Arguments began almost immediately, with police responding to the apartment. Police reported that Clenney appeared intoxicated when she was contacted on the evening of April 1st, 2022. This was 2 days before the homicide. On Sunday, April 3rd, 2022, the day of Christian's death, events started peacefully with the couple filming themselves with their dogs in the apartment. A key fob for the records showed that Christian left the apartment at 1:15 p.m. and returned about 3 hours later at 4:32 p.m. with sandwiches that he had bought for both of them. So what we've done here now, if you look at the screens, you'll see there a timeline. While you look at it, I'm going to try to go through it because the timing is very important to understand in this case. So at 4:01, Clenney called Christian. Then she goes live on Instagram. And then at 4:33 p.m., she called him again. Short.
And also, I want to do find out that what was going on from like April of 2022 to August of 2022,
Okay. April to
because she
August.
was in, like the rehab in Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure there's got to be a bunch of information out of there too.
Oh, yeah. I think there's quite a bit of stuff on this one.
Yeah, there is.
After posting the video. At 4:33 p.m., Christian walks into the apartment. 10 minutes later, at 4:43 p.m., Clenney called her mother. That call lasted till about 4:49 p.m., just over 6 minutes. At 4:49, Clenney made a second call, almost immediately, to her mother. They spoke until 4:56 p.m., a little over 7 minutes. I think at 4:57 p.m., Clenney calls 911. At 4:57, police officers exit the elevator at the unit. Christian stabbing must have occurred between
She called her mom
4:33
first.
p.m. when he returned to the apartment with those sandwiches, and at
What's that?
Did she called her mother first?
She did. You know what? Because I think you missed some of this because you're with your tech problems.
Uh-huh.
Where is it? Where's that Chat GPT thing?
I'm sorry, I don't want to make you go back.
You're okay. Just seeing if I can find it. So I'll just read it instead, because otherwise I have to mess up with the screen sharing.
Okay.
I'll just start. So they had the tumultuous stuff before. So April 1st of 2022, the couple briefly separated, and Abumsali returned to their apartment. April 2nd of 2022, police responded to a disturbance. Clenney sought a restraining order against Abumsali, but later they reconciled. And then April 3rd of 2022, around 1:15 p.m., Abumsali went out with their dogs. Clenney did an Instagram live. 4:43 p.m., Clenney called her mother. And then 4:57 p.m., Clenney called 911, stating Abumsali was dying. A neighbor also called 911 moments earlier.
Wow.
And then police arrived at 5:04 p.m. to find Abumsali fatally stabbed. Clenney was covered in blood and emotionally distraught.
Crazy.
So,
I think
there's
these
that.
people get on social media and they become invincible, they think. You know what I mean? Like they rule the world.
Yeah. It's, people just need to get out more and touch grass, and you'll realize, like,
Right.
getting behind a computer, people get comfortable behind that computer and camera. But if you're, have hundreds of people watching, you just don't really notice.
Yeah.
But if you were to go out in public and physically see them,
Mm-hmm.
it makes a whole lot of difference.
Oh, yes, it does.
4:57 p.m. when the defendant, Clenney, called 911. Also, at the same time during that period of time, that being 4:33 p.m. to 4:57 p.m., neighbors began calling the building manager about a disturbance at the apartment. Security called 911 at 4:46, notifying them of the disturbance.
It's not my internet.
11 minutes later, at 4:57, defendant Clenney called 911
StreamYard,
to
stop
tell
it.
the police
No,
that
StreamYard's
Christian
good.
was suffering from a stab wound
No.
Oh, it's
and
not
needed
StreamYard?
help. on that 9/11 call, repeatedly saying that he
Have
was dying
full Wi-Fi,
and he was losing
strength,
feeling in
StreamYard,
his arm.
being
Defendant
just
Clenney
fine.
is also heard saying, "I'm so sorry, baby."
Oh my gosh.
No offense, but if you're paying more than $50 per month on home insurance, you're literally throwing money away in the trash.
So you have to have a home to have
In her
homeowners
telephone
insurance. I have
statement to
renter's
the police on the
insurance.
date of the incident, Clenney's mother stated she heard her daughter yelling at Christian. Remember, she's on the phone with her, telling him to leave the apartment. And she heard defendant Clenney saying that Christian was lying. Later, in her what we call post-Miranda recorded statement to the police, defendant Clenney admitted to having caused Christian's innocence about the incident itself. After an argument, defendant Clenney claims and says that Christian shoved her against the wall by the neck, and although he did not actually choke her, then she says he threw her to the ground but allowed her to get up. And it was at that point that defendant Clenney went to a kitchen. As Christian sort of approached her, she threw the knife at him from a distance that she's estimated to be about 10 feet. The police observed no visible injuries, which would have corroborated her account. In describing the stabbing incident,
I missed it.
at no
She had
time
no
the
injuries?
defendant Clenney claimed Christian was armed.
She had no injuries. Yeah.
And based on the location of the stab of the wound, the medical examiner opined, in other words, it was her opinion, that throwing the knife from that distance would not have caused that fatal stab wound, but rather that it was a downward strike with a knife could have only caused that fatal stab to the artery that led to the Christian's bleeding to death. The violent and toxic 2-year relationship of Christian Obumseli and Courtney Clenney did not have to end in tragedy with Christian's murder as a victim of domestic violence.
Dang.
Personally,
So they were in a relationship for 2 years only? And
I guess
it
so.
sounded like it just started, like, right off the bat, almost with being, oh, well, probably within a few months, I would assume, but, like, being volatile. Because the ChatGPT timeline that you
Yeah.
sent me starts in July of 2021.
Mhm.
Oh, I can't do math, Heather. That's less than a year. I'm sorry.
I'll have to look at it because I haven't paid attention to how long they were together.
She
To be
just said
honest.
2 years.
So she said 2 years. Okay. My
Yeah,
laptop was
so, and this
dying. I was
was,
trying to plug it in. Sorry.
she was arrested. Well, he was murdered April of 2022, so we're looking at least April of 2020.
So like 2 years. Yeah.
My bad for that miscalculation there.
You're
But either
good.
way, half the relationship was volatile.
Yeah, I'm sure it didn't take long for it to start acting like that. I bet.
Probably not.
relationships should never involve domestic violence. And make no mistake about it, domestic violence is a crime no one should tolerate. Men are often, unfortunately, unwilling to come forward as victims of domestic violence or of intimate violence, as it's sometimes called. The sequence of domestic violence events can be broken, but it takes a first step. That first step needs to be taken. If anyone is caught in a domestic, dangerous, violent situation, please know that there's a strong, huge safety net of resources and shelters in this community that are available. If you are, of course, in an emergency situation, you've got to call 911, but you can also call your state attorney's domestic violence resource line. It's available 24/7, days a week at 305 547 0140. We can and we want to help. If you're in need of shelter or services, you can call Miami-Dade County Coordinated Victims Assistance Center helpline for assistance at 305 285 5900. And you'll see up on their screens, there is a QR code. Any one of you can just, that's watching this, you can just put your phone with the camera app right on that QR code and it will immediately go into a domestic violence resource line for you. So at this time, I'm going to ask our distinguished Chief of Police, Manny Morales, to come and say a few words. Thank you.
Most people are too lazy to do this, but it saves homeowners a fortune.
Again with the homeowners. I'm not a homeowner.
They want you to be.
This was
I would love to be a homeowner.
Investigation, extremely challenging situation to be in. I want to first give my condolences publicly to the Sully family, and I know it's kind of tough pill to swallow.
I swear, I have
All
full
of this
signal
is like
here.
the time to try to bring justice at least to this chapter of what is going to be a long saga. However, I do have to give credit to the men and women from the homicide unit that diligently worked the case. And I want to remind everybody out there, right, that whether it's domestic or any other type of violence, the Miami Police Department will not stand by on the sidelines. The Miami Police Department will come to the aid of the victims and do everything within our power to get justice for them. And I would be remiss if I didn't thank our partners at the U.S. Marshal Service that brought the defendant into.
And I've noticed that with Florida, like Florida, their law enforcement, you do not want to mess with them. They will come at
No,
you
they
with the
have it
fullest
together over
extent.
there. And you know,
Yeah, I
life
really
over there
wish.
is life, right? Life is life
Yeah,
in Florida. Yeah,
yeah, as
yeah,
it should be. That's my opinion, as it should be.
yeah. There
I
definitely needs to be some reformation going on somewhere.
Yeah, I think they should use Florida, in my opinion, as an example of how
Yes.
to do things.
Even Texas is doing a little bit of things. I'm like, what is it? You know?
Yeah, I'll try living in Washington.
Are they lenient?
Very liberal, very liberal.
There's got to be a medium somewhere to keep these idiots and monsters from getting out of prison to just reoffend.
Yeah,
To justice. And we'll be here to support every step of the prosecution. And with capable personnel from the state attorney's office, we're looking forward to a successful prosecution in this case. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chief. And at this time, we'd ask Larry Hanfield to please say a few words on behalf of the family. Thank you.
Thank you very much. On behalf of the Ambaselli family, Jeffrey and Karen, who flew in from Dallas and Houston, Texas, respectively, this is a day that they only hope for. It's very, very sad, and they are dealing with the pain as we speak. But I want to personally thank the state attorney's office, Kathy Fernandez-Rundle, who is a tremendous treasure to this town, for once again showing the type of leadership for every citizen for Miami-Dade County. And the leadership of the City of Miami Police Department for their commitment to
Well, is
bringing
the
this
volume
day
okay?
into reality, as well as
Yes,
the
it's good.
U.S. Marshal's Office
I think it's,
for bringing
yeah,
to
it's as high as it
justice
can go.
the arrest of the defendant. We always
Those poor
believe that
parents. I
with
wonder
a
what
thorough
their
and fair
opinion was of her
investigation,
before
that
this
this
happened.
day
Or what?
I wonder what I said, those poor parents, but I wonder what their opinion of her was before this happened. Like, I wonder if they knew what was going on. His parents.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll find out. I vaguely remember something about the dad, like having her at his house. Uh,
Hmm. I haven't heard
kind
that
of,
one.
kind of saying she needed help or something, but I don't know. I mean, we'll find out as
We'll
we go
find
through
out.
all this. What's that? Are you there? Did I lose you? Triple L? Hang on, guys. I'm having some technical difficulties.
It was. Can
I wonder, did your
you hear
headset
me?
die? Okay, there you are. Can you hear me? No? Can you hear me now? Are you there? Oh, what's going on here? Oh, it's buffering.
Now I can hear you.
Okay, there you are.
It's still buffering, I
Gosh.
think.
Well, I have it paused. Do you see the ticker down at the bottom moving? 'Cause as long as you see that moving, that means it's still going.
I can hear you now.
Okay, do you
Can you
see
hear
the
me?
ticker down at the bottom?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear
Okay.
you. Um,
Okay.
do you see
I can
okay,
hear
well,
you
let me
now.
do this. Um, if you look up, are you looking at the live right now?
Uh-huh.
And you see my avatar there?
Yes.
When I'm talking and I'm not muted, it kinda, it moves a little bit, like, right around the circle on the outside.
Yeah. It blinks. It kind of blinks. Yeah.
Mhm. So that's how you know, like, if in the future, like, if I'm talking and it's working.
If somebody's talking.
Mhm. You'll see that. And
Okay.
I have the video paused right now, but I have the ticker running down at the bottom. Um, So it shows, that it would be a good thing to see, like, oh, she's still alive because the ticker's still running even though it's buffering, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to see the ticker.
It's that blue ticker down at the bottom, copyright disclaimer.
Mm,
Do you see it?
I have a one on my, it's different. It's in red at the top, but I don't see it on the
Okay.
TV. It's just on my laptop.
Okay. I don't know how your end works. It's just a ticker that talks about the
Yeah,
copyright and it's
I
just
do see
moving.
something.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. I thought you
So
meant
if
like a
you'll see,
clock. I'm sorry. Yes.
oh
Yeah,
no, it's
I see it.
like
Yeah,
a ticker, like a what do you call it? Like a
like a
stock
banner
ticker?
thing. I don't know what you call those things.
Hmm. Banner, yeah. But yeah.
I see it now. I know what
Um.
you're talking about now. Okay.
Hmm. So you'll see but my point is that you'll see like the video I'm showing might be buffering, but the ticker's still going, so that means the live is still going,
Gotcha.
and I have like Wi-Fi and all that stuff. Okay,
Okay.
just
Gotcha.
okay. Let me go back to playing here. I did speed it up a little
Okay.
bit because we're going a little bit long here. I don't like to do too
Yeah,
long because
we've
I
had
don't
so
want
many
to
issues.
bore anybody. Yeah, and I don't want to
Right.
bore anybody that's also on replay.
Yeah.
Will come
Yeah, and when we
into
get
reality.
more stuff and better at all this, it won't be as probably maybe boring.
Oh, absolutely not. We're learning as we go, by the way. We're both brand new. I have a few more lives under my belt, but everything is still especially with StreamYard, it's still a learning experience. I just saw that I could do notes
Yeah.
on StreamYard. I didn't know that.
Hmm.
This is such a relief for the family, but it gives restored hope that even though delayed, justice will still come. On behalf of Cedric Johnson, who's part of our investigative team, Kathleen Holt, Chief Assistant State Attorney, and Kalia, we are very indebted to the commitment, the hard work that was done by your staff for making this day of justice a reality, and a commitment to all the citizens to Miami-Dade County. The family would not be entertaining any questions. If you have any concerns, you can direct those questions to me. But on behalf of the family, I truly want to say thank you for bringing hope and seeing that justice was done. And that's all anyone can ever ask for and expect. And thank you so much, Kathy, for doing what you've always doing, for making the citizens of Miami-Dade County very proud of you.
Thank you, Larry Hanfield. You're always the true consummate gentleman and professional. It's always a pleasure to work with you. So with that, we'll take questions in English, then we'll break down and we'll go into Spanish. So questions.
Clenney's attorney said yesterday in a statement that they were working hand in hand with the office. He was disappointed in the way that she was acting in Washington.
Oh my God. I wish reporters had her mics.
I truly understand.
Give them lapel
I think
mics.
we have to
Right.
feelings on that because when
Mm-hmm.
we can, when we feel it's safe and appropriate in cases, we do work with the defense to surrender their clients. This was a little more unusual though, in the sense that she was far away, and I'm told that she was on a remote island. So as much as we would have liked to have done
Well, it
that,
was
we
Hawaii.
felt that the prudent thing to do, that the right thing to do, was to go and get her and secure her presence. Now as we move forward, we'll be as cooperative as we possibly can, and I hope that she will and he will with us. Hi, Raj. We believe that she was. The elevator, yes.
Did you find that
Well,
elevator
remember, the
video at
video is
all?
not in isolation because you have a lot of folks that live in the
Yes, I
building.
sent it
You have
to
a lot
you.
of documentation from the building management, security folks. The video.
Or no,
we
no, no,
felt,
no, no, I did not.
just
That was a different one.
a very descriptive
Well,
way to show
the
what
only
the
things I could
relationship was.
find is I
And,
would have to
and
watch
who
a
was the
video to
aggressor?
find it.
Also,
So I didn't want to do that
Okay, so
right
I think
now.
I'm just gonna make a note for the
Um,
next live. We'll add that in there. I'll find it.
okay.
I've got everything already laid out here the way I like it. So do this one, and then we'll do. There's one video I want to show, and then we'll do the PCA, and then that'll be it for this one.
Okay.
I mean, you come to your own conclusions. All of you will. The public will. The jury will, as to what they saw in that video. But we thought that was a significant reflection of what everyone was telling the police, and everyone was a very combative. It was a domestic violence relationship.
Yes. Describe to us what might have been some of the factors that contributed to not initially arresting her off the bat. We knew about the problems in the building. We heard about the complaints, the neighbors, the loud fighting, whatever it was that she said when the police got there, and blood all over the house. So why does it take this long for there to be an arrest?
Yeah, I believe that up to my police professionals as to why they did that, and we did do a warrant. But I believe a lot of it may have had to do with the gathering all of that information and reading it and having copies, and then getting the medical examiner's report. Did you have a better answer than I did?
Sure. Our detectives know that sometimes you only get one shot at it, and you want to get it right, because we want to make sure that we do everything right by the book to ensure the family gets the justice they deserve. So as you're reviewing it, you have only one side, and the definitive evidence is coming from the medical examiners, the subpoenas that we get from the phone, the conversation, the texts. That video was not initially available to us. So as we begin to put the case, we know that we have to put a comprehensive case, bring it to the state attorney's office with something that's solid to pursue a charge, especially in a murder case.
Lastly, and I understand how sensitive this all is to everybody involved and about the great work that's been done by everybody standing there. The family and the gentleman to your immediate right and family members complained to us that they had to learn about this death through the medical examiner's office and not the Miami Police Department. Can you explain that?
Absolutely, and my apologies to the families for learning about the horrific act that happened to one of their family members from the medical examiner, not us. Our homicide detectives contacted the local department in Texas to have an individual in person from a law enforcement agency be the one to deliver the news. Anytime that we have a homicide standard operating procedure to make contact in person, when you're talking about the death of someone, you don't want to get a phone call. So we reached out to that department, and it got lost in the transfer of information. And before we were able to send the local department to contact the family to put them in touch with us to deliver the news, they were reached out by the medical examiners. El español viene después.
I have one last question. There appears to be two critical pieces of evidence here, in that Clenney lied about throwing a knife in the medical examiner's office. Mm-hmm. The second thing is that she lied about being thrown to the ground. Is that accurate to say?
So yes, there's no physical evidence that led us to believe that she was actually physically harmed in any way the day of the incident.
Oh, okay. So was there anything indicating bruises or marks or anything around her neck, saying, because her claiming that she was assaulted like that? That's interesting. Guess we'll find out.
I did just find the elevator video and sent it to you for whenever you want it.
Yeah, we'll do it on the next one.
Okay.
Because I think that is going to be part of. Yeah, thank you. But that'll be part of the backstory.
Yeah.
Prior to the incident.
Yeah.
Why did no one tell Washington drivers about this new rule?
If you are currently
I'm
insured,
in Washington.
drive less than 50 miles a day, and live in a qualified zip code, you can get an
Well, I'll have to look into that later, won't I?
Yep.
Yes, thank you. Good question. They are very, very, with great appreciation, relieved to hear that the true facts are finally coming out. They always knew, and we knew through our investigation that the defendant had a history of being the aggressor throughout the relationship. She had a history of attacking the deceased. And so therefore,
His
what you
poor
saw
mom
in the
looks so
elevator
broken.
was just an isolated glimpse of a
Who
pattern
does?
of conduct
Hurt his
that was
mom.
demonstrated by the defendant in this case. Her counsel, as the defense attorney, has indicated in social different medias that
Who looks so heartbroken?
His mother, the one in the white
Is
dress.
she back here? Which one is she?
The one in the white dress, and the dad is the one in the
Right
blue
here?
suit. Yeah,
So
you
that's
see
his
her?
mom,
Uh-huh. And the dad's
and
next
that's
to
his
her.
dad.
Mm-hmm.
They
They
are
just look
so
so.
young looking.
I know. Everybody looks so young to me.
I mean, I thought maybe they would have been siblings.
I thought they said it was the parents. I thought.
I could hardly hear anything when
I'm
they're
pretty
asking.
sure. Because I think that's who they're talking about right now.
That he's talking about?
Yeah, just like, just talk about how they're there and how they feel and stuff. He said a few things about them. He was talking about, um,
Yes.
I'm almost positive that that's who they are.
Oh, really? It's gonna do a commercial, I'll bet you. I'm still here. It's
Okay. I see the ticker.
it's gotta be this video that's just.
Maybe it is the
But no, we're
video.
almost done. We're almost done. Let me see if I can pull the picture of them while we wait for this to do whatever it's doing. I do. I googled Obumsely parents, and it shows Kim and Deborah Clenney. Jeez.
Oh.
That's first thing comes up. Really? Okay. Oh God, come on. Now I can play. Was that always on there before? Jeez.
Oh no.
domestic violence. Clearly, the
I'm gonna
evidence
show
is
you
going.
this real quick.
Okay.
This is what I found up there. Of his parents. I want to share the screen. Let me do it. Right there.
Did you ever eat any cake?
I did.
Was it good?
That I woke up kind of thinking about it. I want more cake. But yeah, this is the parents. That would be him, and then mom and dad.
Yeah, I think that's them.
Yeah. So that looks right versus the video. That's other people, I think. Could be siblings.
Yeah. Huh. Maybe it is. They do look young. I just, for some reason, thought it was his parents.
Let's back it up a little bit.
It's hard to tell nowadays how old people are.
Yeah.
I think it's just because I'm getting older, it gets harder to tell, I guess.
So, for me too. So I backed it up and started
Okay.
this caption. Stop moving.
Yes, thank you. Good question. They are very, very, with great appreciation, relieved to hear that the true facts are finally coming out. They always knew, and we knew through our investigation that the defendant had a history of being the aggressor throughout the relationship. She had a history of attacking the deceased. And so therefore, what you saw in the elevator was just an isolated glimpse of a pattern of conduct that was demonstrated by the defendant in this case. Her counsel, as a defense attorney, has indicated in social different medias that she was also a victim of human trafficking and domestic violence. Clearly, the evidence is going to show that there is no evidence to support any of those. We believe that once all the evidence is made public and come out, I'm confident in the state attorney's office. I'm confident in the investigation, and I'm confident that continued justice will be done.
Go. Sorry, cat.
Oh.
Got in the way.
Did you ask him? Okay, then he's the best person to answer that question. I don't mean to be flippant. You know how I feel about human trafficking. I've been, just a trailblazer in that area, and we have a real issue in Miami-Dade County and in Florida of human trafficking. Florida ranks number 2 in the United States in human trafficking, and Miami is number 1. And we have the only human trafficking center that I'm aware of in the United States here. So I take human trafficking allegations very seriously. You know what happens at this point? We have the evidence that we have. The police, and it's going to be a continuing process from this day forward. So the defense attorney will, of course, make his case, and he'll present his evidence, and both sides will then proceed with this whole process. We won't be doing this in the media. This belongs in the court of law, and that's where we'll go from here. Okay.
All right, that is it.
All right.
I'm gonna keep this up because I'm gonna keep this thing up. We'll switch to the next one. So the next one I have is a article and the video. Let me see, hang on. There might be a couple vehicles videos in there. Actually, hang on. Get this shared. Why does it make me do this all? So this is from January 11th of 2024, and it kind of puts us a little bit out of our timeline, but I wanted to show because of the abuse and the volatile relationship to kind of start painting a picture.
Yeah, that'll be good to see put it in perspective.
So new video shows Miami OnlyFans model hitting boyfriend before alleged murder. Video released by attorneys for the family of Christian Abumseli shows the violent encounter with girlfriend Courtney Clenney in Aspen, Colorado back in 2022. I'm going to make sure this is the right one because they had a couple embedded in there. I am showing it on there. Yeah, I am. Okay. Good Lord.
You'll reveal ways to save more,
Yeah.
improve spending habits, and pay down debt with extra funds.
Wish it would give me a skip option.
The more you connect, the more we show you how to grow your money. Download Intuit Credit Karma to get started.
Anyway, like I was sober for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And now why am I not sober? Because of you.
Oh. So this is the one that I've seen. I remember that because of the leopard pants.
I haven't seen this one. Mm-mm.
He is nuts.
She needs a beat.
I swear, I think the one I saw might have been longer, but she is crazy.
I haven't seen this one. It's going to get me all fired up.
You're hindering my progress. Let go of me. Let go of me. Come on. Let go of me. Okay. Come on, boy. Let go of me. Like, I can't even, I'll try to hit you later. Get the off me. You don't want to hit me? Christian, he saw me, and I know he's looking. I'm fed up with you. I'm fed up. I'm fed up with how you treat me. Yes, I'm not mad at you.
You let Malala say some line that affected you.
I didn't let her say anything.
I didn't say
you did it.
Hey, let's go to Malala right now. Let's pull up her.
No. I'm just gonna hear the scenes.
No, she's in the group chat. Let's put her on the phone right now.
I dare you.
Yeah, you dare me? Keep saying
you
it.
You do it.
Then stop saying it then.
Do it.
Then stop saying it then. Then stop saying it then.
Let's look. Come
on. Ask her. Did I touch her breast
Do you see
yesterday?
how instigative he is?
No, you're telling me I touched her breast yesterday when I.
You did. I didn't say you touched it.
You said I did.
You were leaning. Yo, you were dumb as. I actually don't agree with you. Actually, I'm done.
Okay.
Can you send him home?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm done.
Okay, fine.
Done. Because you're costing me money. I didn't do since I got to this house because of you.
You let Malon say some line.
No, because you were flirting with 3 girls. Hold on.
What 3 girls? What 3 girls? You?
Well, maybe it doesn't matter.
You
it was
and you?
Milan.
Milan? I was flirting with Milan?
And she said, hey, go get your mans. He's trying to come home with me.
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
You're lying. She said, come get your mans that I was trying to hit on Milan. Come on, baby. Okay. That doesn't even sound right.
Christian, you're fired.
Fine.
Hopefully, shut up.
You will never see me again. You are the most
good.
Did she just say you're fired?
Yeah. That's an out of control zebra.
Yeah.
Good. How you want?
You, Courtney.
You get the out of here. This isn't even my house.
Yeah, cool.
It's not my house. You're just like my boyfriend. Get the
Boy.
Just like your boyfriend.
Did you hear that?
No. What did I didn't hear.
I'm gonna rewind it. I swear I heard her slap him.
Oh, okay. I'm sure.
I don't like these bars things that they put over.
Who's recording it?
I don't know. I don't know yet. Maybe my computer doesn't like me live streaming.
It's not having it today.
I guess not. It's like, shh, don't move.
My house. You're just like my boyfriend.
Oh, it started up. I'm gonna rewind it a little bit more. Maybe. Yeah, my computer don't like me today. I'm sorry.
It's out to lunch.
I got full signal Wi-Fi. This is whatever's going on here.
I can see the ticker moving.
Maybe. I can actually get shit done if you're not here.
Yeah.
Get the out of here.
Okay, I'll remember that next
Get out of here. No, not this.
Okay, rewind.
Christian,
Tackaways.
you're fired.
It's fine.
You're fired. What did he do? Like,
He's probably
use
like,
his
thank
camera? His,
goodness.
like, I mean, like, what did he do for her, though? Like,
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
fire him. Was he on your payroll, Edie?
I'm sure that she made him do everything for her. Probably, you know,
Hold
made him
the
do
camera?
made him do everything. Her little assistant, that's the word I'm looking for.
Probably.
Hopefully, shut up.
You will never see me again. You are the most
good. Hopefully you
You corny.
You too. Get the out of here. This isn't even my house.
Yeah, cool.
It's not my house. Like you're just like my
Yeah,
boyfriend.
do
Get
that.
the out of here.
Just like your
I
boyfriend.
can actually get like shit done if you're not here.
Yeah.
Get the out of here.
Okay, I'll remember that next
Get out. No, not this. Not even the next time. Get the
Stop
Get
touching
out.
me.
Slapping him.
Good thing. Get out. Get out. You never loved me.
Ooh, he's got a lot of restraint.
The way that you treated that girl last night, you embarrassed me. I don't want anything to do with you.
Embarrassed you yesterday. You're really just self-conscious. You always talk about, oh, Christian, you like this. I said, what did I tell you before? You're the baddest person in this. No one has anything on you. I tell you this every day. I have text messages that you say, Christian, thank you for the content.
Shut up, but you don't do it the next day.
Why are you screaming? There's people in this house.
Get out, get out, get out, for real. I never want to see you again.
Ooh.
Girl.
A spoiled brat.
That is, to me, that's meth behavior. I don't typically jump to those conclusions or those theories, whatever. Not the conclusions, but
What did you say it was what behavior?
math.
Oh. I do know that she
An
liked
E.
Coca-Cola.
That too.
Mm-hmm.
All those uppers, that's that behavior. She's just slapping him.
He's got a lot of a lot more restraint than I would have had.
Is seen repeatedly hitting and yelling at him. This one has to go. Come in your car. The wedding chapel. Going to the chapel.
The new Kia Sportage Turbo Hybrid with best-in-class MPG. Kia, movement that inspires.
Yeah.
We appreciate your time. We begin tonight with new video you're watching with us, released by the state attorney's office. Appears to show a former OnlyFans model hitting and cursing out her boyfriend. Whom she's accused of killing weeks later. Courtney Clenney claims she
acted in self-defense in April of 2022 when she fatally stabbed her boyfriend, Christian Obumzelli.
NBC6's Lorena Inclán joins us live from Edgewater tonight. And Lorena, we know that the attorney for the Obumzelli family says that this video shows that violent pattern of the defendant.
That's what the attorney told us earlier today when we spoke to her. Now, this new video was taken sometime in January or February 2022, according to the Obumzelli family attorney. That's just weeks before Christian Obumzelli was found stabbed to death here at the One Paraiso condo building in April. This is where he shared a unit with Courtney Clenney. Now, we do want to warn you that the video you're about to see shows depictions of domestic violence.
You know, like I was sober for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. And now why am I not sober? Because of you. Like, but you're hindering my progress.
In this new video, you can see Courtney Clenney repeatedly hitting Christian Obumzelli while accusing him of cheating and blaming him for her relapse. Obumzelli can be heard denying the cheating allegations, but Clenney continues to accuse him.
No, because you were flirting with 3 girls the whole time.
What 3 girls? What three girls? You?
Well, I mean, I think that doesn't matter.
At no point during the video do you see Obumseli hit Clenney back.
What did I tell you before? You're the baddest person in this bitch. No one has anything on you. I tell you this every day.
What this shows is that this wasn't self-defense. It wasn't self-defense on the date of this video, and it wasn't self-defense on the date of the murder. There was this history and this domestic violence and this domestic abuse against Christians.
Yes, I'm not mad at you.
The video was taken in Aspen, Colorado by someone in the room with the former couple. The release of this video is part of the state attorney's investigation into the second-degree murder case against Clenney. Obumseli was found stabbed to death at the One Paraíso condo building in Edgewater on April 3rd, 2022. The condo building itself and Allied Universal Security are also facing civil lawsuits filed by the Obumseli family.
You know, in the civil case, what the family wants to do is hold these entities responsible. You know, this isn't a situation where there was one instance of a problem. There was red flag after red flag after red flag. The police responded to this unit 8 times in 3 months.
Oh my God.
Meanwhile,
wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Now, tomorrow, there will be a hearing in the criminal case against Clenney, where motions have been filed by both sides of this case. And now the family for Obumseli, they hope that there will be a trial.
Well, okay. So you know what? I think we're gonna stop there.
Okay, we got some good video in that
Um,
last one. Some good
yeah.
boat or information, visual.
Yeah. That's
I wonder why it's giving you such problems today.
you know what? And I noticed because I'm using my laptop, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I noticed when I would switch from like the YouTube tab or not, I won't say YouTube. Say the article we're just looking at, like
Uh-huh.
the ABC article.
Mm-hmm.
I would have because I have to go to the article, bring it up, then go back to StreamYard, share the screen, and then pull it up, right?
Uh-huh.
And then go back to the article, and do, what I need to do there to.
Uh-huh.
So when I go back to StreamYard to look at it on that screen, it stops the buffering.
Weird.
It's just weird. So like I don't know. Is
We'll
it a
get it.
StreamYard issue or my laptop? My laptop's barely been used up until, well, now with the YouTube, that's primarily what I use it for.
Yeah. That's pretty much the only time I get on this one too.
So I still have the PCA. I'm gonna leave that up for the next stream.
Okay.
And then I've got noted, so to kind of continue with the timeline, so we'll do the backstory now
Okay.
from what was going on in their relationship. I want to see if I can find any arrest records and the Instagram stuff to give a backstory on that. And the elevator video, you said you emailed that to me, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna have that, and then we'll do the PCA, and I think that'll be set for the next. That'll be definitely probably plenty, especially the Instagram stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll keep us
If
busy.
there's anything still even on there, right? I wonder
I'm
if they.
probably other people's stuff, that's got it. Probably not hers, but other
Probably.
people's clipped or whatever. I bet.
Yeah.
I bet
I'd
we'll
like
find some
to.
stuff.
So yeah, the Instagram. We'll do the prior arrest domestic assault information.
I haven't even looked on
For
TikTok
their
for anything.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
Yeah.
And then the timeline from April to August of 2022 in the elevator video we'll cover on the next live. Which I don't think it's going to be tomorrow because I have the wedding to go to.
Okay.
So maybe Sunday, which would
All
be
right.
September
like a-
14th.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah. Have you thought about doing a picture for your avatar at all, or do you like
Well,
the blank?
Well, normally I am able to get my YouTube thingy on there, but I didn't have time to get it on there this time. It'll ask me a certain thing and then it'll put it on there. You know what I mean? But I guess I can
Oh,
make one on StreamYard, right?
I think so. Although I'm pretty sure I did.
Because normally
Can't remember.
I will pull up, I don't know, YouTube and StreamYard, and it'll say, ask me to link them or something, and then I can see my, triple L thingy. But this time I didn't get to do it.
There might be one when you enter, when you bring up StreamYard, like on your laptop or whatever.
Uh-huh.
I think you have to do it from your laptop.
Yeah, I'll get
I
it
could be
figured
wrong.
out.
But
Yeah.
there's like, you enter studio, and then there's like that settings
Yeah.
where, and then you click the settings, maybe I think from there,
Yeah, I can't
and then
remember.
it brings up like a bunch of audio, video, blah blah blah
Yeah.
tabs.
And I know like 2 times we've done it, I've had it on there and then like 2 without.
Oh, I didn't pay attention, I guess.
It's an operator error. I'll get it down.
All right. So I think that's it. Yeah, we took our time with this one and we're almost hit 2 hours, so I think we're good.
Yeah.
And the next one will be even better.
Yep.
And hopefully my computer doesn't act up.
And hopefully I don't have
I
any
think I'm gonna
problems
check.
either.
I'm gonna check for updates, see if I need to update anything. But I've only had this maybe a little over a year and a half, maybe.
Yeah.
Barely been used.
I got this one not this past. Yeah, it was not this past Christmas, but the one before. I got it for Jaime, but he doesn't ever use it, so I took it over.
He works. He don't need it.
No, he's too busy.
Yes. He needs to be out there taking care of those plants.
Right. He's too busy with this
Are
side
you
job
too?
of gardening.
Yeah.
I think I stepped away from the microphone, but yeah,
Yeah.
he's too busy. But yeah, I need to get a virus protection on this laptop too. I haven't done that either.
You know what? That might be part of my problem because when I had that court TV stuff going, it was giving me a bunch of crap.
Hopefully not. Maybe it was just, I don't know, like you said, the switching back or whatever you were doing. Maybe that was it.
Guess we'll find out. So
We'll
far,
get it down.
everything's running fine. Okay.
All right. Bye.
All right. Bye.